continuation of the rule generation, that is association analysis. Yes, so I've explained in the last video that how to generate the association rules, how to calculate the confidence, and how to compare it with the minimum support threshold and minimum confidence threshold, and select and reject the association rules based on the values computed. Yes. Now in this slide I am going to explain you what is, as I said in the previous video, I will say what is monotone and anti-monotone property. So if I have the item set called A, B, C, D, if I have item set called A, B, C, D, then what is the subset and what is the superset, and how monotone is defined. That's what we are going to see now. See, I have item set A, B and C, A, B, C, D. So what is the subset of this? It can be A, B, C, B, C, D, and A, C, D. Then what is the subset of A, B, C? It is A, B, B, C. That's it. And B, C, D, it is B, C and C, D. And A, C, D, it is A, C and C, D. Subset of A, B, it is A, B. And B, C, it is B and C. What is monotone here? What is monotone here? Monotone property is nothing but if my item set is occurring frequently, then my subset also will. This is called subset. Okay, this is called subset. My subset also will occur frequently. This is monotone property, or you can call it as a priori principle also. So we should prune those items which is not occurring infrequently. Which is not occurring frequently. So if some item is occurring infrequently, then no need to consider the superset. That's what is said in the a priori. Okay, so if a subset is going to be infrequent, if the item set is frequent, then the subset will also be frequent. And what is anti-mon property? Anti-monotone property says is, if the item set is infrequent, see, if the item set called A is infrequent, then its superset, what is the superset of A? AB. What is the superset of AB? ABC. What is the superset of ABC? ABCD. So from bottom to top is nothing but superset. So if A is going to be infrequent, then ABCD will also be, the superset called ABCD will be, the supersets also will be infrequent. That is anti-monotone property. Clear? So in the monotone property, if the subsets are frequent, if the item set is frequent, then the subsets will be frequent. That is monotone property. And anti-monotone property is just converse of that. If the item set is infrequent, then its superset also will be infrequent. Okay, so here, but confident rules in general, see the first line, in general confidence does not have any have an anti-monotone property. So support is having anti-monotone property, but confidence is not having anti-monotone property. When does it have is, but confidence of the rules generated from the same item set. So if it has been generated from the same item set, has an anti-monotone property. Suppose, see here, suppose ABCD is a frequent 4 item set. So if you take this ABC tends to D, always the confidence of ABC tends to D will be higher than the confidence of AB tends to CD and confidence of A tends to BCD. How they are saying is, see the left hand side, if the number of items in the left hand side is greater, then the confidence will be higher always. So always if you see this first one, the first one, how many items are there in the left hand side? A, B, C. 3 items are there. So always the confidence will be higher than the left hand side. When you take this association rule, we have only 2 items in the left hand side. So A, B is there. So always this will be higher. Which will be higher? The association rule which has the left hand side more data items, that will be higher. That confidence level will be higher than the association rule which have the less number of items in the LHS, that is left hand side. So if you take this rule, again it has only one item which is less than this one, AB, which is 2. So this is anti-monotone property. Yes. So rule generation for a priori algorithm, whatever I said here, see low confidence rule. So it is BCD is greater than or equal to A. Sorry, BCD tends to A. This is association rule. So if I say that BCD is having less confident, then you think about this CD, BD, BC and D, A, BC. So all are the subset of BCD. If you take BCD, it is CD is a subset of BCD, and BD is a subset of BCD, and BC is a subset of BCD. So if you take that, all are subsets. So if BCD is infrequent, then obviously all its subsets will be infrequent. That is why we said, so whichever items which we have said is less confident, from that whichever subsets are generated, that will also be infrequent. Clear? So all the things will be pruned. All the items which are having less confidence will be pruned, and only the other items will be, other rules will be taken. So this is the a priori algorithm, rule generation for the a priori algorithm. So with this I conclude this video. Thank you for watching.